church in Russia, and that was about 10 years ago.
Interesting.
So they're not anti-religion. He's very pro-religion.
And in that sense, he's not the same as the ex-Soviet Union. He's evolved. He's not the same old KGB chief that people like to, let us say, smear him as being.
Right. It's not the opiate of the people anymore. He's totally embraced it very strongly, so I agree with what you said. But imagination, Einstein said, imagination is greater than knowledge, and knowledge is limited. But if you have imagination, you can encircle the world. So imagination encircles the world. And that's what you do. When I hear you, I hear your imagination, your ideas coming across. You don't read a script. You don't see cue cards. And you're creative. It comes across, and that's very powerful. That's what the politicians, good leaders should have, and they don't have. When I hear a Christie or anyone else, a John Boehner, they're just talking from the intellect. They're not talking from their soul. The soul should use the intellect to prosper, for itself, for the body to prosper. It doesn't do that. You do it. It comes across. And you're winning.
Well, no, the way you put it is, of course, I'm going to say thank you. I mean, it's complimentary. But a couple of weeks ago, I did a whole story on, and I'm looking for it here, Savage Audio, What's Missing in Today's World is Soul. I did it on the show 2 weeks ago, What's Missing in Today's World. Remember in the 60s, musicians would be judged on their soul. They'd say, that guy has real soul. Remember that?
Absolutely.
And when have you last heard the word soul used by any artist today? I haven't heard it used at all.
Yeah. But you're using your soul. The soul is a priority. It's there first. Einstein became religious when he went to Hubble in 1929, and Hubble showed him that the universe is expanding, so that the universe is finite, and therefore you need an infinite God that created it. The primal mover, the first cause, as Thomas Aquinas said. So you know that. When I hear you, I know we're on the same wavelength of understanding that.
Well, you know, you're saying something intriguing, and yet at the same time that you're saying that, what's coming back to me is Bill Clinton's soundbite from the last hour, where all of a sudden Bill Clinton's talking about universes beyond ours with planets that may have life on it. What was Bill Clinton getting at? What do you think he was telling us this for? Because there's nothing that Bill Clinton says that isn't political. What was he implying?